Okey, Assalamualaikum. Kita sambung lagi dalam Outworlds 2. So,
Rat mucus, half off today only.
kita datang sini sebab nak settlekan apa ni? Yang card donation. Kita boleh pergi sini kan. Ada something kat sini yang kita terlepas sebelum ni. Yes, you managed to exit the audio log from the debris pile without giving yourself rust poisoning.
Sir, the emergency override mechanisms are still functioning. If we work together, we might level our descent.
There's no stopping the will of the free market, Ensign. The ship's doomed.
Even if you won't help me, I have to try. For Auntie's choice!
How noble of you. Worry not. While I'm in my escape pod, I'll be sure to come up with a way to tastefully capitalize on your death.
Yes. Ni pasal usul dapat ni. Kita dah settle dah sebenarnya yang nak kena beritahu perempuan tu. Apa yang terjadi kat tempat ni. Kita dah boleh settle kan kot masalah ni. Which is yes. Satu tu dah settle. Masih atas sini lagi. Oh no. Wait a minute. Sebab dia nak jadi liga kan. Satu tau. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I get it. Solve this. Agak complicated puzzle dia ni. Satu tu je tak ada lagi. Ke tak boleh ada yang boleh ada yang ni. Ni yang overlap nanti. Yang bawah tu pula masalah. Bagi aku screenshot dah lah. Kalau nak pergi ni kena pergi atas ni masalah. Masalah lama nak tunggu. Yang purple tu muncul balik. Try yang bawah ni. Wait, I think I got it. I'm genius. Woo! Last night I did not wake up screaming. This is the first since the crash. Unfortunately, I think I was due to hitting my head on a overhang before I passed out, and not due to getting over what happened. I wish I did not feel the guilt of my survival, but my dad called it fireworks. The blare of clash and the ship shuddering beneath my feet as it crashed into the asteroid. It's a mismatch of sound and noise and bright light that rings in my ear even now, months later. Shame free market suggestion does not have someone able to help with matters such as this. The closest thing is that daughter, and last time I went to see her return, and one more love you, alas. All for that. All for that.
Saw something, huh? She had everyone fooled, and then she turns around, exposes Svoboda for what she is, and reveals herself to be the end point. What kind of name even is that? She reminds me of the serial heroes I wanted to be just like when I was a kid. I'd tell her if I thought she'd appreciate it. There's something inspiring about someone who knows exactly what they are and entertains no nonsense. Anyway, this is me saying I think she was a good get. Much better having her in our corner than staring down the barrel of her gun, that's for certain. It's probably already got bugs listening in on us, so we ought to just stop there.
Whatever. Aku rasa yang mission yang awal-awal tu kan, yang kita datang sini, patutnya kita save, so kita lebih dapat more information. Boleh bagi kat dia.
Anybody even listening to this? Let me sell you stuff. Hello once more. I guarantee you some would be happy to show.
So, yang kita curi itu barang dia sebenarnya.
My contraptions don't explode no more. Honest.
Tired of firearms that explode? I'm telling me, browse all you like. Feel free to go.
Barang yang boleh beli guys.
Buy from me and live to tell your fellows about my store.
Doctor here. If you're here, if you've wounds that needs medicament.
Yes. Gain increase healing from medical inhaler. Your health skill. Tak payah. Yes, Sunny. barang duplicate yang terdapat yang boleh jual.
Stimulants, medicaments, drugs. Get your drugs here. Protect your loved.
Only tell me what you need.
I wanna
Candy.
buy, yes, calorie counter, healing from medical inhaler using the inhaler grant a 10x multiplier on energy recharge rate for 3 seconds. Function lah. 30% damage resistant but 5% damage resistant.
Get caught unaware, all you like. My armor will keep you safe.
Rasanya aku punya lagi better. Ni tak apa.
Thanks for the help.
Any friend of the libations or information? What's your poison?
I wanna talk to you.
Back. If you seek entry to my wares, you must engage me your sports card collection, though you shall not prevail.
I have some here. On guard.
Sporting! Let us do battle! That's an impressive number of cards, my friend, but not... Wait a moment.
What?
No, your cards. You have multiple that I do not. Your collection has defeated me.
Yeah. Can I see what's what you got? You are worthy adversary, but not worthy enough.
It's the taste of dirt and blood in my mouth. I am not dishonorable. I present to you my other collected wares. I have no doubt they shall impress. I understand your impatience, but wait just a moment longer.
Wait, I wanna see your wear.
I understand your impatience, but wait just a moment longer. Greetings again. You may have defeated me last time, but I shall rise from the ashes someday. In the meantime, you're welcome to browse my collection.
Yes. How's your card collection?
In the wake of my defeat, I've taken a brief break. I'm contemplating what I might collect next. I've heard sprats are rarely born with mutations like extra toes and acid vision. Perhaps I'll start an exotic sprat farm. Then I could pit my sprats against opposing farm sprats. Battle sprats. Imagine the merchandising opportunities. Eat your heart out, Auntie Cleo.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Behold.
Ooh. Pitch ball machine. Give me that. Plus 30 magazine size. Neo Tech Imaging Mark to see the world through a cutting-edge digital filter. You are defeated while wearing this helmet. You may pay 2,000 bits to continue. Upon revive plus. Oh, jackpot! Cha-ching! Hit at least 3 times for a free spin. Match to report. Match to jackpot. Crumbs. Okay, but now why this does? Oh, aku tak cukup duit. No. Apa yang barang itu boleh jual nak? Apa itu boleh jual buat? Machine gun. Okay, dah cukup. I want to buy this. Satu itu aja. I'm broke. Okay, now sudah settle. Negotiate compression. Okay, boleh buat yang tu dulu. Inventory. Mini rocket. Ooh, give me this. Jackpot, give me this. Still need like a long range weapon still. Armor. Incoming damage may change defense mode. Reduce. Head skill tak macam ingat. Punya lagi better. Crouching. Yeah. Now I need sniper. Sniper punya unit weapon. Jauh.
Just heard back. The higher-ups finally decided to just bury the corpse of that vigilant. Move on.
Ada bol 3.
Trying real hard not to be insubordinate-like, Commander. But this Azza, she ain't right in the head. Enough to worry about as it is, and adding this much chaos to our little crew can't end well. You sure we ought to be helping her?
Give her a chance, Ines.
I'll try to keep an open mind, Commander. But if she comes at me with a knife, I ain't gonna be the one left bleeding. Anyway, appreciate you hearing me out.
Whatever.
Marisol settling nicely? Well, I assume so. I'm actually a little scared to ask. She's like a character from the Zane and Buddy serials come to life. I mean, the end point? Tell me that don't just scream lead ne'er-do-well in a suspenseful two-parter. Maybe don't tell her I said that, though.
Whatever you say.
So, Arbiter Rao. I can sympathize with his plight to some extent. Dead mentor, apparent cover-up, sure. I'd be mad too. But why do we have to be the ones to help him? Hasn't he got any other Protectorate hullheads to come to his aid? Maybe I ought to spell this out. I'm his enemy, Commander, and he's mine. Letting him aboard is putting both of us in a bad spot.
Chill. I know it's not ideal, but you need to keep the peace.
I can agree to that, Commander. It's just him I worry about. The only rules he cares for are the Protectorates, and those rules are clear. The only good corporatist is a dead one. I just hope you're giving him the same directive you're giving me. That's all. Anyway, appreciate you hearing me out.
No problemo.
Now with chewable filter tips. Anti-Cleo and Pal candy tobacco. Available in 2 other flavors, popcorn or sizzling cinnamon.
Then I wonder what's behind that. Tristan gold. Yes. Now where we have to go? Oh, tak boleh lagi Tristan. Only this one. Oh, dekat the river. Oh, bahaya.
Slow down. Schultz went where? Sakes alive. Schultz!
No.
Yes?
Everything copacetic? Don't answer. I don't much care.
Anyone got lamps on Schultz? Anyone? Void be damned. Sallying into the wire like that with nary a wish in her pocket? What was she thinking?
Stupid Schultz.
Did I not make clear our orders to hold the line here regardless of provocation? Should my instructions have been more robust? Perhaps assisted by pictures?
I'm afraid there's more bad news, Commander. She also took Scrabbles, sir.
Would that he'd done her more good. Seems Calamity has claimed 2 good soldiers today. You there. I don't normally sanction nameless passers-by giving ear to my private discourse.
Don't mind me just passing. Oh, it's a deliberate colony. I can stand wherever I like.
You have some brass sauntering into my base and then acting coy about your reasons. Whatever your purpose, I feel a contractual obligation to warn you against setting a heel past this base. If you go any further, you go alone and at your own peril. No Antes forces are permitted beyond the forward position upon pain of disemployment and possible litigation. Our orders are to sit and mind the store for as long as need be.
That's nice. Bridge is clear, by the way. No need to thank me.
Let the record state I could have handily managed routing the Protectorate myself if I was not hogtied by my orders. But I digress. We'll hold here until orders to advance come through. I expect Carr won't be best pleased by this turn of events, but I'll leave you to sort out her rancor. Was there anything else you wished to discuss?
Oh, that's all. This clipboard is filled with rough cartoon sketches of a sprite participating in a variety of non-sprite activities like fighting a dropship, playing pitch ball, big blocky letters announce the eventual Scrabble the sprite in space. Every designed simply by the artist Schultz. Schultz! What have you done? Don't mind me if I peruse. Okay. Guess passcode. Okay. Whatever that macam mana nak baca. Apa lagi tak di sini. Soldiers. Fire.
The commander says I've got unrivaled vim. Ain't that a sparkle?
Protectorate are doing our job for us now, are they? Watching that station launch was ace. Is that right? Then it seems all of Fairfield owes you a debt of gratitude. Would have been a shame to lose the settlement after all the lives spent liberating it.
Have you halted your advance on the AC Force Wing?
Though I've cogitated on the matter at some length, I lack answers. Only those breathing the rarefied air of the upper rungs could say for sure.
And here I thought you were someone important. My mistake.
This is Commander Emil Torres. The Commander Torres I was telling you about before. Hero of the 3rd Incursion, liberator of Canid Springs Outpost. Apologies for my friend, Commander. They aren't clued into the particulars of your distinguished career.
Never apologize for another's failure, Erickson. Unless you mean to own part of it. Also, it was the 2nd incursion, not the 3rd. Common mistake.
Whatever. About that soldier who went out into the minefield.
Officer Schultz's decision to enter the minefield was not sanctioned, approved, or encouraged. Frankly, I have no idea why she defied orders. Schultz was a good soldier. Admirable sense of duty. Less than optimal eyesight. Her loss will be felt in this unit. If only she had recognized the merits of our post. By steadfastly holding the line here, we forestall any retribution the Protectorate would seek to inflict upon Fairfield. And we will continue said watch until orders change.
That's all.
Commander, steel yourself!
Why you? This place is a minefield. No minefield. One mirror. Yes. Easy peasy.
My gateway to transcendence. My piety is the
Oh
key.
no.
Oh, an enemy.
He's dead. Ooh.
Defense judgment!
Step aside. Why? This might sting.
I'm not going to deny killing these traitors was invigorating.
The new leader still needs to be dealt with.
That I'm really going to enjoy.
Gua tuh ke atas nih aduh.
Why are you still alive? There's been some ghastly mistake. We must speak on the latest revelation before you compound it by killing me. You're obviously unaware that you've been officially marked for death. Otherwise, you'd have killed yourself and saved us all the trouble. It's unfortunate I was unable to inform you of this before you killed so many loyal members of the Dawn. But so be it. Glad we were able to clarify all of that. Well?
What do you think, Asa?
I'm thinking I'd normally just kill this idiot where he stands, but I must know what in the architect's name he's going on about.
Ziegler, what's got into your brain pan? You used to be a dedicated member of the Dawn. How could you think there was a legitimate kill order on me?
You were revealed as a betrayer through the sanctified channel. How can you disobey a revelation from on high when you yourself exhorted us constantly to never do such?
You make a compelling point. But then again, so does my knife. Let me introduce you to it.
Wait, maybe we shouldn't be so hasty.
Why the fuck not?
I just thought it would be funny if he thought that he had a chance before you killed him.
You're such the jester, Commander. You actually had me going there for a minute. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. It's time to stick Ziegler here like a cysty pig on a spit. Target commit. I can't believe what Hierarch Ziegler was saying. How could there be an official kill order out on me? The poor fools probably thought they were just fulfilling their duty.
Do you regret killing them?
Of course not. What a ridiculous question.
It's okay to admit it.
You think that I'm like you, but I'm no longer bound by social restraints or pedestrian things like regret. So were I even to imply I felt remorse, that I wish I'd perhaps approached this with a more logical bent and not slaughtered these loyal Dawn members, it would mean nothing.
Couldn't the message have been fake?
If only it were that simple. It should be impossible for someone to infiltrate our communication systems, especially when it comes to a high-level communique. Unless they somehow have our codes. This could only mean that one of our members has been compromised.
Official order or not, they should have known better not to cross you.
Damn straight they should have.
What are you going to do now?
I have no idea. If I go anywhere near one of our encampments, I'll be forced to kill members who believe they're following orders. Of course, any member of the Dawn who turns on me without thinking is asking for death, but this could still make solving this even more difficult. I'll stay on as part of your crew until I get this all figured. It's given me an impressive amount of opportunities for killing, and all the killing helps me think.
We should go. Yes. Ooh, more key. Now I can upgrade you. Yep, it's a reef. Okay, apa dah buat sini? Boleh balik ke base.
See how well you arbiters know basic history. Who constructed the archive?
The matriarch did, of course. Who else could oversee the creation of such an immense, complex piece of machinery?
The matriarch gave the mission, but he's the one who oversaw its actual construction.
I knew that. This is the problem with you mathematical sycophants. There's always some technicality that conveniently...
Amin aku pura-pura. Oh ni yang workbench craft. bleed. And then a breakdown. Tak unlock lagi. Value ni dah. Ines Tristan. Let's go to the Greater Tranquility Station. As usual, aku akan bawa Niles dengan Ines. Ya. Oh, weather dia kena upgrade. Ya, siapa yang tak ada upgrade lagi? Nice dah ada, Valerie dah ada, Ines tak ada. Ines dengan new place.
Oh, look at that rift. It's making my skin buzz even in here.
Rift.
We should keep moving, Commander.
Macam biasa kita do our own parameter here. The secret tak dekat area sini.
Some ticking engineer that has to guess whose ship that is. DeVries is here, Commander. I'm sure of it.
You think that's her ship?
Good evening. On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue to begin our negotiations for peace. With tensions being patched in Golden Ridge, I am certain we can both profit from a merger. But surely the good Vicar Laureate and his fellow shareholders have some thoughts?
Madam Vice President, I and my fellow counselors remind you that this is no merger, but an alliance. By ending the war, we may focus on the true threat to our society, the rifts.
Kalau buat Ines pun function tak?
Damn, locked. Why can't our work ever be easy?
So, ni kat area sini.
Be still, Cadre. But don't let this interloper out of your sight. It's you, is it not? The one Agent DeVries warned me to expect? Well, see here. If you intend to stop me, you're far too late.
I'll determine that. Tell me what the DeVries plan is now.
Preposterous. Our mission to stop the talks is a righteous one. Why would I ever jeopardize it for the likes of you?
We need answers, now. How we extract those answers, I'll leave up to you, Commander. Personally, I'd start with the knees.
You'll do no such thing. My willpower is stout, my loyalty unshakable. And even if by some low chance you could extract my knowledge, you'll never truly understand. If our deaths buy Agent DeVries and our comrades the time they need, so be it.
You scared. So Wiley said just as much, but when I showed the error in his thinking, he stood down.
That matters not. He lost his grit and turned traitor. But I am steadfast in my resolve. You hear me? Steadfast.
Wiley also thought he could predict the bullshit. You think your plan will hold up better?
No, I mean, yes. Stop attempting to scramble my thoughts. But it doesn't matter what you do. The rest of our team is pushing forward. Agent DeVries is right. The only way to save us from destruction is to save the Order from itself.
What are you talking about? I'll show you mercy, same as I do with the mercenary hostage. If you tell me everything.
But why would you leave me be? This situation is markedly different. Those at the monastery were not standing in your path.
I'm a member of Earth Directorate. My word is practically law.
I may not know of this Earth Directorate you speak of, but I can tell you are not one to be trifled with if I wish to continue drawing breath, which suddenly seems all I can focus on. Fine then, I surrender. See this screen? Agent DeVries' orders for each of her strike teams are here for the taking. One team is in the next chamber, in fact. They're using the Seer's codes to gain control of the automechs and secure the station.
Yes, I know.
All while Agent DeVries makes for the forum chamber to eliminate the delegates. You'll also need this. Her guards have commandeered some frightful reinforcements, and you'd do well to find the control hub to disable them before you're spotted. That's my end of the agreement upheld. If you truly intend to stop her, best be on your way now. May the numbers guide you.
Thank you.
Cadre, prepare the ship for departure.
Good luck. The first team regional depending okay. Ammo.
Yeah.
Bawa ni dulu.
It seems your sovereign is regarded as being inept.
We need to find us a fuse to get this whole thing operational again.
The Protectorate's own leader is beyond his depth. He and his ilk won't anticipate an alliance.
He's not my sovereign.
Yes, right. Well, landing a strike against the Protectorate in this state will be something like...
Box. Box that typically contain a fuse to complete a power difference between missing insert. Boss words straight down. Oh no.
I am unfamiliar, but I presume that to mean it will be without exertion. If so, then you are perhaps even more ignorant of Arcadia than I calculated. The Sovereign, guide him, is as ineffective as you suggested.
Dang
His
it.
advisor, the Consul, is not. These
his executions, these impulsive attacks are solely his influence.
Solely? Your previous sovereign was rather draconian himself, if your own history books are to be believed. Do not act like the current rot emerged from nowhere.
I could perhaps say the same for you and your reputation for putting profits over people. But instead, I suggest we pivot our discussion back to the real matter at hand.
Weapons ready.
Yep, they've commandeered those mechs. Might want to choose this battle wisely.
Sheesh. Yes, upload
Confirmed. Current cover position.
Kalau nak awal ni kena ada ni ya. Apa ni? On the weapon.
Taking cover.
Let me handle this. Breath tingling.
Rectification required. Ready to waste him. On your command. Down. Combat! You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Kuat gila weapon. Sheesh.
After some quick mental calculations, I do see merit in your last declaration. It was astonishingly logical, in fact.
How charming that I've surprised an esteemed man such as yourself. In turn, I wish to thank you for toning down your bloviating. I feared we'd still be here next fiscal quarter.
Yes, you must be quite busy between product launches and counting bits. But I will be here as long as it takes to ensure the order isn't taken advantage of by duplicitous actors.
What the hell are they blabbering about? Okay.
This is Junior Exemplar Daniels. I am currently practicing logging as a mental calming routine as a measure to waylay my panic. Fact. Junior Exemplar Ivanov and I have been working to isolate a circuitry inefficiency of 0.03% in the upper reaches of Greater Tranquility Station. The two of us are predisposed to intense focus. We've worked in isolation for weeks before. The others have warned us time and time again to check in regularly for posterity. We should have listened. In our absence, the station was somehow staffed by hostile mechanicals. We managed to capture one and remove the module producing its hostility. Ivanov was supposed to test it on another unit, but I heard an explosion from where he went, and I am too frightened to go after him. I don't know what to do.
They're all crazy. Obsessed dengan nombor.
I'd like to discuss your efforts on Paradise Island. We may have no physical presence there, but we are ever watchful. Our observations suggest that matters have been delicate.
Yes, but things have taken somewhat of a turn after the Protectorate destroyed their own...
Fan hazard.
Out of madness, we have seen little resistance to our residents.
Well, we welcome the news of your advances. However, it is worrisome that it took the assistance of a freelancer for you to finally secure your hold. Worrisome indeed.
Once more to Golden Ridge. I am grateful we could come to an accord after that unfortunate attack on Outpost Opportunity, but many questions remain.
Of course. Allow me to offer this bit of data, then. The true culprit of the attack was a proctor named Svoboda. My brave colleagues found her out and promptly executed her.
Ah, so the Order is capable of decisive action. I had doubts after hearing about your monastery. Even though...
stick your hand.
This crime happened under your purview.
I would remind you that these innocents survived because of our quick and accurate analysis of the situation. I do not appreciate insinuations that we allow
tak boleh lagi ke?
Run rampant on our watch. Chances are high that any erratic variable is a result of your...
Next you'll be claiming we're to blame for all of your past errors. Why, the mere prediction of our arrival years ago...
What? No wonder kau teleport balik.
According to my analysis prior to this meeting.
What appear to be makeshift weapon workbench with a toolbox containing miscellaneous parts for mods. This mod to be assembled with assemble mods may weapon mods.
Enough goodwill exists between our parties to suggest a high chance of success, should a treaty or alliance be agreed upon.
Treaty? As in a contract? Goodness, there's no need to rush into such formalities, Vicar. Especially when so much has yet to be discussed.
Tak ada roket ni, ammo ke? Ada 11 lah. Hello.
This unit welcomes you to the utility atrium. My records do not indicate that any authorized personnel remain aboard the station, but I am programmed to exchange wares for monetary compensation for whosoever seeks it.
This station has been decommissioned for decades. Why are you still here?
Ching my records. Yes. The explanation given by Mechanist DeSoto was as follows. I need someone to have eyes on my explosive friends. But I do not have eyes.
Okay, show me what you got.
Vector's long-departed personnel seem to make good use of these.
Ooh, can increase critical hit chance against automatic. If automatic's hacking is unlocked via the manual reset button, be hacked from a distance. Go stick in a cell something. Walaupun tak guna. For profligate, you are not particularly good with money. I have been noticed by your crew. Valerians open a saving account in your name. A portion of acquired bits are automatically stored for later. Each level, you receive dividend of those bits with larger payout every 5 levels. At level 30, your account is closed and you receive a payout in full interest. Dang! My gosh.
There's a lot of supplies left unattended. Could be worth a quick look over.
Bateri kamera aku nak habis. Semakin kena stop. Tak lama lagi. Insert aluminum foil.
Yeah. By my estimation, if we formed an alliance, say, within the next month, we would see returns within days. The market, the colony, would soon be out of protectorate hands.
By your estimation? Do explain, how did you arrive at this estimation? What model did you utilize? Which metrics?
You see, I'm renowned for my ability to read a room. Data, you might say.
Insides are leaking outside, Commander.
Bahaya. Sakit juga. Ada eksplosif. You know what, aku nak charge punya. Sebab aku dah charge. Aku bukan. When word of my explosive side project somehow made it to the provost office. Thank you again, Trenta. You know, good full spot. I fear I might find myself staring down the barrel of a reassignment or worse, mental refreshment. But as the plan would have it, the provost has seen opportunity in Enterprise. I began leave to outfit the Beratnik maintenance unit with my incendiary. The Beratnik will be activated once all personnel had departed the station, leaving them patrol and detonate when anything comes with proximity. Why the provost believe the station is any security after its decommissioning is beyond me. But I certainly won't complain. I do have that whoever is fool enough to travel here in 10 years' time can look upon the Beratnik and think, what meant my what ingenuity before meeting relative Venice? Feel it.
Something tells me we ain't alone here.
Already load that.
This next shot will miss.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
I see you.
Easy. That's it. What a joke. What a joke. Speech. Probably. Okay, function science. Ada ke baru ke? Assassin. Macam lah. I'm gonna do flip shot. Insert aluminum foil.
Time to earn my commission.
scampering around like a little sprat. Have you given up? What are you doing down there? I can hear you scampering around like a little sprat.
You quit slow, Commander.
This hard power local auto mechanical barrier the proper code can be fully disabled. This is from the yes. So let's stop the auto mechanical. Here. Bisa eliminate orang.
Armed and ready.
How are you still upright over there?
The elevator. Getting close now.
Where's the breeze? Let me teach her the lesson. I'm gonna give her knuckle sandwich. That's what it was. Manual save dulu. Reload. Oh, ada lupa nak heal di sini. Broadcast record screen to remind video and intercoms blah blah blah. Intercoms. There's a well known delegation of bots initiative of people for centuries. State for thorough research. Okay, first check and your sovereign trust. Okay. Whatever. We're in the end game now, boys.
Fine. I suppose we can entertain a tentative agreement. I hereby agree that both of our parties will lay down their arms.
For now.
I am pleased
to hear
it. Fun.
There is no need for senseless bloodshed when we may yet come to an accord.
I don't know. Contract signing may still be a ways off, but we might consider the hierarchy between our parties should we wish to proceed with a merger and alliance.
No, we wouldn't want any unseemly squabbles over power. Especially when presiding bishop Ruth Bassar already possesses the foresight necessary to lead a colony and better its people.
Foresight does not win wars. A military's might does. Our very own
What
officer
have you guys done?
exploiting weaknesses in the Protectorate to great effect.
Like sitting terror rays. Can't let DeVries make her move.
That your people should rule. I don't wish to denigrate your military's knowledge here, but Arcadian matters are best suited for Arcadians. We actively collect data to understand how to serve our people, after all. Look no further than the abbot, who welcomed refugees to Matriarch's mercy.
Yet he struggled to feed and house them properly. The poor man was clearly overwhelmed if he couldn't see his right hand was actively undermining him, even with his data.
Meanwhile, Auntie's Choice has done little to alleviate the refugee crisis it helped create. Indeed, my projections may be accurate. You are more interested in what you can do.
Dear Vicar, you are not yourself. Perhaps Auntie and your bishop should continue these talks. We'd be happy hosts. We do enjoy dazzling guests with a tour of our stolen artifacts.
There is only a 14% chance.
You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time, Commander.
It's over, Augustine. Nowhere left to run. No more lies you can peddle or people you can burn. Your rewards come due.
Ibarra, I was unaware of your survival until recently. Believe it or not, I was happy you survived. But to see you still seeking solace in the Commander's shadow is disappointing. You could have done anything with your life. Shrugged off the bad memories. But now you're both here to meddle. Law knows why.
Didn't you get our message from
Those nonsensical ramblings? Huh. Part of me imagined a sprat had scratched out such a message with its loathsome little claws. I've no interest in continuing this little reunion. What happened in Horizon Point, well, I had no choice but to do as I did. And I'm prepared to do the same again. These delegates you came to save, I'm killing them both, and any hope for peace will die along with them. This is the only way if we hope to close the rifts before it's too late.
Not so fast, Fiend. I'm here to stop it and restore justice to Arcadia.
Spare me that sanctimonious drivel. You'll never be Commander Zane. Don't even try.
Then heck, they'll be making cereal in my honor when this is over. How about this? If you could delegate, you're not walking out of here alive.
Better. I almost find you believable. In your best interest, Commander, to hear me out. I am doing everything with what little power I have to stop the rifts from destroying the galaxy. I am so close. With the right data and the prototype rift modulator hidden away in a Protectorate lab on Praetor, the Order could finally figure out how to control the rifts. But like the Protectorate before them, Auntie's Choice must never have access to that technology. Anyone with even half-functioning gray matter knows that you cannot trust a corporation with the kind of power that comes with controlling rifts. The Order should know better. It's as if they've forgotten how we got to this point. It was the Seers who came to me back then. They showed me their data, proving that the Protectorate's rift experiments would lead to our galaxy's destruction. I didn't want to believe them. But as more and more of their predictions came to pass, I knew I had to act. I had to destroy Horizon Point and its research to prevent annihilation.
That's law, Augustine. You could have told us what you were planning instead of letting us blunder into a trap.
Exactly.
No, I couldn't have. Had I deviated from the plan even the slightest amount, it could have jeopardized everything. I had to avert a far worse disaster. By any means. No. I saw their models. The Protectorate, in all their ignorance, would have torn the galaxy asunder in pursuit of their matriarch's dream. Fascists are nothing if not predictable.
Sebab aku ada flaw tu yang ni, nampak tu. Full image syndrome tu. Aku just kena tu je.
You were an unwelcome variable. Prior knowledge could have changed your actions, and the Seers had predicted that you and your team would perish in the process regardless. I tried to put it out of mind when you and I first spoke. I had to focus. But all I could think of was the cost I was being asked to pay to ensure the mission's success. And I forced myself to complete it. I trusted that with Horizon Point's destruction, humanity might be saved, but it wasn't. It was only the start. I must finish what I started.
Oh my gosh. So a Seer ordered you to kill us and you obey like a good little canine?
That's not what happened. Your presence disrupted their equation and the mission could not risk failure. And I didn't kill any of you. I simply did not interfere.
Sure you ain't kin to Auntie Cleo? Because you sure as hell know how to pass the buck.
Whatever you think of me, it wasn't so simple to sit back and listen as they met their ends. Every instinct I had was yearning to act, but I could not.
Okay, actually made me feel a lot better.
If it brings you comfort to know this was not out of malice, so be it. I learned long ago that to be an effective agent, one must be decisive. What happened there, the unanswered questions I still had, continued to plague me. I needed to find a way to stop the rifts. You recall what I said of the rift modulator, of the data? It's the only way to control the rifts, and only the Order can be trusted with this power. Oh, who these corporatists are, how they deal with their competitors. Imagine now how a war spurred by greed might be won, when fought with rifts instead of guns. You see? The Order must not sacrifice their principles for a childish attempt at peace. If they don't complete the mission they started, everything I have done will have counted for nothing.
Enough! Just enough, Augustine. I can't listen to any more of these excuses. I've got all the answers I needed, Commander. She's gone over the threshold and ain't no bringing her back. Best we make this quick, before she can hurt anyone else.
You didn't need to pull the trigger, Ibarra?
Had 10 years to practice. Give the order, Commander.
Violence is the last resort, knives, not the first.
How many times do you need a snake to bite you to realize its nature? She's shown us who she is, Commander. She's showing us again right now.
We all want the same thing here, to stop the rift, to save Arcadia.
You're wrestling fire here. You know that, right?
It doesn't matter. Nothing you can say to me will change the issue at hand. If I'm to give the Order the means to close the rifts, the peace talks must end. 2 dead delegates? That's a fair price to pay. We've paid worse.
There's another way to help the Order. You just haven't considered it yet.
Is that so? Please then, enlighten me on how you might save the Order from itself.
The delegates that won't stop anything. Negotiations are on the right.
Even if the circumstances for peace are right, surely their envoys' untimely deaths will put fear into them. If I can do anything to put doubt in either faction's mind, I'll do it. You were an Earth Directorate agent once, so you understand the need to be thorough. But even if what you say is true, there's no undoing the past. Not for me. I don't belong here. And the Earth Directorate's nothing more than a memory. This mission is all I have. So if you won't leave me to carry out my plans, Commander, then all that's left is your bullet.
Not true, your friend Savannah believe in you. She said that you deserve a second chance.
Savannah. I was never a good friend to her, even when she was all I had. Sometimes I thought her a fool for putting such faith in me. But if she still does, maybe. No, it doesn't matter. You should hate me for what I've done to you, to your crew. You can't possibly wish for me to live.
I believe you can redeem yourself, make things right again.
You actually? I want nothing more than that, but I just didn't understand there was another path I could take. Not until this moment. I see now that my judgment has been compromised. So we will do this your way. No harm will come to the delegates, and I will stand down. But there's more you should know. I've recovered a cartridge from the Earth Directorate satellite I brought down. It's here, with me, and it contains the rift data gathered from every system they monitor. You process this data. You can use it to improve the prototype rift modulator on Praetor. Once that's finished, the rifts can finally be closed. Everyone will be saved.
See? You don't have to stand down the rift. We can work together.
That's kind. But there's a reason I only ever worked alone, Commander. I'm at my limit. I know you can save us. And this cartridge will at least give you a head start. There's also a high priority message from the Chief of Ops on there. I was unable to decrypt it, but you certainly have the means to do so on your ship. It may be 3 years old, but hopefully the information it contains is still relevant. Here, it's yours. May the numbers guide you, Commander. Wait, what in the void is that?
No. The rift.
Station's not gonna hold up against that rift for long. We need to get back to the incognito now.
Follow me, quick!
Timer untuk dia relax chill.
Rift's not getting any smaller. Come on, Commander, up the puck!
Bapak Aduvin dah Agustin tu dah lari dulu. Apa ya tadi?
This is an urgent message for all Earth Directorate agents. The spatial rift situation has deteriorated significantly. The rifts threatening a majority of our colonies and our Earth Directorate bases, including this one, have entered their final stages. If you see a rift that looks like this, you are in grave danger. You have at most a matter of months before everything in your local system is destroyed. The seriousness of this situation cannot be overstated. Therefore, Directive Alpha Omega is hereby invoked. You are fully authorized to do everything in your power to find a way to close the rifts. Along with this message, the entirety of our rift data has been sent to your local surveillance satellite. Analyze this data. Law willing, you will find a way to unlock any secrets it has resisted yielding to us. The fate of humanity now depends on you.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency mission parameters update, including activation of Directive Alpha Omega. Commander is now released from any and all agent guidelines.
What does that mean exactly, Val?
The full parameters are as follows. Ready to handle the mission in any manner they see fit. No exceptions. The extreme nature of stated emergencies supersedes any other considerations.
Anything about mission objective?
I have also detected competing priorities in the new mission objectives. Surveillance data from the satellite confirms De Vries's assertion of a prototype modulator on Praetor that may be used to manipulate rifts. Acquisition is required to be able to bypass any new or existing miniature ground-level rift anomalies you may encounter. You are also tasked with finding a way to process the Earth Directorate rift data. The archive computer on Cloister would be best suited to this purpose.
That sounds tricky. Any chance we can get help from the Order or Anti-Choice?
Agents are permitted to cooperate with local governments and other political entities at their discretion, even under normal directives, which you are no longer bound by. Both Auntie's Choice and the Order have previously controlled the archive, and may be open to working with you to regain access. Seeking their assistance is recommended. Both delegates also escaped the station and have sent messages expressing gratitude. It seems they feel they owe you their lives and have asked to meet with you at their respective headquarters.
What would be the benefit for working with one faction over the other?
The Order of the Ascendant are concerned with the elevation of humanity. While lacking experience in governance, they would be fair partners and open to reasonable solutions. Auntie's Choice has the firepower to more easily succeed in battle and greater experience in management. They would likely be receptive to a free agent such as yourself. Whoever you assist will be better positioned to take control of the archive, and by extension, the entire colony. Careful consideration is warranted. There is also one other, less likely option. Persuading the two factions to work together. The delegates you helped save may be able to help facilitate this.
Thanks for the information. I'll think about it.
Returning to mission objectives. Do you have a preference for which to pursue first, Commander?
I'm just going to start pressing button on the S3 and see where we end up.
This unit strongly advises against randomly pressing buttons on the astrogator, unless death is the desired outcome.
I need to think about my options some more before committing to anything.
Acknowledged. Due to the rift's expansion, both Cloister and Praetor show a high preponderance of miniature rifts. Proceed with caution. It is worth noting that the Order of the Ascendant is headquartered on Cloister. You have also received a message from Auntie's Choice. This unit can relay its contents now, should you wish. The message has also been sent to your private terminal.
Tell me what you said.
Greetings, morally gray potential contractor. You've been pre-selected for membership in Auntie's Choice Esteemed Invaluable Disposable Agent Program. Report on board the ACS Undisputed Claim for details on this exciting opportunity. Signed, Auntie Cleo. It appears you now have permission to visit Auntie's Choice headquarters aboard its flagship, Commander. You may use the astrogator to navigate there at any time.
Okay then. Sheesh, what a roller coaster. Okay, sebelum kita start tu, kita habis dulu kat sini. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum.